I've written quite a bit. I made quite a little film, and today I want to read a short poem, and then I also want to read a short part of my book. One of the most important words for me is the word dream. I know it's overflogged, it's overused, it's actually lost its flavor. It's like salt that has been trampled. But the fact that everybody touches something does not take away its power. So I want to read a short story from my book titled Dream Maker. It's a chapter 2. Dream Maker. Well, like I said, Dream Maker. It's all about dreams. So in this chapter, it's the young protagonist. His name is Da. It's in which Da dreams of great things. The boy sat in class daydreaming, so his teachers will report. The words of his master were a mere droning sound drowned in the flow of his fantasy, still, yet soothing like water from a pool, gently washing about his eyes, the water touching him but scarcely making any inroad further than his skin. He dreamed of great things though. He dreamed of beauty and greatness and happiness. He dreamed about having a beautiful wife, a grand house filled with goodness and laughter, and also of wealth, prominence, and respect. He dreamed of living long and being fulfilled, of offspring and their progeny, and every day he dreamed, each time in variations, but the essence was the same. It was a dream of the life that he hoped to live. The voice of the teacher startled him to consciousness as his name was loudly repeated. The tone of voice reeled him back to the present. He came to with a start. The dreamy blankness in his eyes quickly swapped by a look of alertness, intelligence flooding the pulse of his irises, replacing the dullness of daydreaming as a young man successfully brought his full faculty to bear in the situation. He looked ready to take on the teacher. He looked ready to take on the world. The one thing daydreaming guarantees is instant pleasure. But daydreaming does not create material good. The secret to fulfilling any dream is to stop, to desist, to capture the dream in a frame and to begin to work to make that dream come true. Perpetual dreamers, he was told, rarely amounts to much. For most, the dream is the end of the pursuit. But a dream is meant to be a pathway or even a goal and a draft, not the destination. People must endeavor to turn their dreams into visions, and the visions will in turn direct the course of their lives thereon. Leave mere dreaming to weak and despondent men, those who can do nothing. There is no greater pleasure than to actively pursue and capture that which only existed in the universe of your soul. The soul is the window to the universe. Your ability to dream is given you so you can catch a glimpse of the invisible world and the world contained therein. That invisible world exists within you. It is the world of resource availing to you to draw from, and from within you bring forth eternal substance with which to create a better earthly reality. So dream, but when you do, desist. Stop dreaming and start living the dream. Dream some more only when that which you have dreamed ceases to be a dream, when it has been transformed into a physical earthly reality. The boy nodded. He came to grasp with the import of the words he heard and the reverie he was woken from. He smiled and thought to himself, one day I'll pursue my dream, but today, let me dream. So that was from Dream Maker, second chapter, and now I'm going to read a poem. In the story that I told, one of the things that the young protagonist was in pursuit of is beauty, happiness, and fulfillment. So I want to read something about it. Beauty is lodged in the soul and finds its way through the essence of the person. And it particularly crowds in the eyes, and it pushes itself out in order to relate with the world, to touch and be touched, to love and be loved, to inspire art and beauty, more beauty, to paint itself across the canvas of the sky, to be blue, to look down and be green or brown, and to spray itself in the colors of flowers hanging on the stalks of plants, because beauty is created and made for expression. It's why we write poetry, why we paint pictures, why the rainbow arcs like a bow across the sky when it rains, gray clouds, bright skies, starlit, a Milky Way of incandescence, Beauty is life, is love, is speech, is in a smile, in a look of admiration, in the way we walk, in how we don the colors stitched in the attires we appear in. It's in our style. It's the gray of a weeping sky, the blandness of boredom, the rise of a mountain and the dip of a valley, the curve of a path in the wild, the design of a thing we create, the sound of music we sing, the slickness of a car, a guitar, a Gulf Stream, the roar of a beast, the trumpet of another, the screech and creak of some, the thumping of a drum, a heart, the song of a stream hurrying home, the pity patter of a child's feet, the swish of a girl walking the streets in makeup and in her best. Beauty is an evening alone, or with friends, or with a loved one, a lonesome plant in an open field, a grain of sand, the scent of rain, the whiff of perfume made by nature or by an apothecary. Beauty is an old person's proud grace that speak of a life lived, lessons learned, and wisdom gained. The stretch marks of a mother streaking across hips, buttocks, and breasts, saying she survived and gave birth to life, gave birth to beauty. She bears the mark of making love and making life. Beauty is a message of God to us all. And beauty has never only been that which we behold and that which we uphold. We don't know beauty, but one day she peeks out from behind the eyes of a young, dark girl in a bus. She looks at you coyly, with respect, dignity, shy, but apparent and present, and introduces herself to you. And that day you know what beauty is, so you write her a poem.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and most importantly, share. And oh, wait. Also, don't forget to turn on post notification. Bye.